Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, hey girl, hey. How you doing? I'm doing good. You? Mm, I ain't doing nothing much. Just eating a fruit snack. That's it. But I ain't doing nothing much. I decided to try this Streamyard. So yeah, I decided to try this Streamyard because I heard everybody talking about the Streamyard. So I decided to see what the Streamyards are about. How is your nose feeling? It's feeling good. It's still a little bit sore. It's still sore, but ain't nothing I can't worry about. But it's still sore. Yeah, but yeah. I I am thinking about because I am thinking about getting another putting back my piercing because I got this the only thing I got on my face. I have nothing on my face. Usually I have a piercing on my ear, but I took it out and I lost the ball. Don't ask me how I did that. But I gotta get it re-pierced. It is closed, but I gotta get my ear re-pierced. So yeah. But I basically have two, but it's just the ball came out. So I gotta get it re-pierced. It's gonna hurt them, but I'd rather take the pain. I'd rather take the pain. This pain hurts like no other. I ain't gonna hold you. Pain hurts like no other. But it's feeling good. Feeling good. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Yeah, what y'all doing? With me, I ain't doing nothing at all. So right now, I am chilling. Right now, that's all I am. Chitting. Girl, you better than me. I'll be crying. Don't get me wrong. When I got this piercing, I shed a tear. It was a tear. Okay, it was a tear. I shed. It was just a tear. I shed. When I got this piercing before I lost the ball, because I do have two piercings, but I lost the ball. But when I got this shit hurts. This part, this is near the grid. I cried for this. I really did. I was screaming and shouting. The man had to tell me to calm down. This junk hurted, but I'm gonna get it repaired, but it's gonna hurt again because it's closed. So this is gonna hurt. This hurted is like a pinch because she did it with the pen, not the gun because it was a gun. Oh, everybody said the gun it hurts, but she did it with the pen. It was like a pinch. I shed a tear, but this was the most hurting part. I wanted to cry for my ear, but I might get it reappears. I'm just going through emails. You on here early. Yeah, I am on here early. So I was like, yeah. Cause I was gonna be on here late. Cause usually I start my live at 5:30, but I have like 2 homeworks, and 2 of them is the reading. One of them I'm almost done. It's just the writing. 'Cause I have to do my essay. So one of them is the writing that has to be done by tomorrow. Cause I have school. I have school today, but I didn't go 'cause I was tired. So I gotta finish up that writing, and then the passage. I gotta finish I gotta do the 2 chapters, which I gotta test tomorrow. So basically, yeah. But it's not gonna take no time to do all that. So yeah. But that's basically it. But yeah, I didn't go to school today. I was too tired. I was too tired. I really was too tired. How was the process? I don't know how was the hidden process. How long it did it take the hidden? With my nose, this she told me to give it about like 3 months. There's like 3 or like 5 months because it's gonna heal and stuff like that. But I do have to put this up. I do have to use this for my nose for it can heal and stuff. So I gotta use this to clean it. I can't use no alcohol, no nothing to clean it because it's gonna get affected and stuff like that. So they said when you get your nose pierced, you have to use this to clean it. That way you won't get no infections, no nothing, and nothing goes wrong. And you have to go back to them for them to rechange the ball and stuff like that. But that's probably gonna be probably like 3 or like 5 months from now. I just got it, so it's still hidden. But it still hurts some days. It do. Every days I'll be forgetting I have this in because like I'll be like washing my face. I'm like, God damn it, like I'll be darn it. Like I'll be forgetting I have it because I wash my face. But I'm trying to get used to going around my nose when I wash my face because I can't put no water on it. So I have to go around it. It's just very hard. And then I gotta go under my nose, which that like under my nose is very painful because it hurts under my nose. I ain't gonna hold you. Doing it under my nose, it hurts. But right here when I clean it, like it don't really hurt when I go under my nose. Oh, that's junk hurt. That's nothing to play around with. But I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. I like by the upper part of your ear. Yeah, like I said, my ear was by the grid. So I had it right here. It was going through all the way to the other side. Cause I had it right here to the other side, but the ball came out. So I gotta get this repaired. But this is gonna hurt though. This is what I'm gonna be crying about. My nose, I shed a tear. But yeah, once I get my ear repairs, that's it. I ain't doing no more piercing. Once I redo this, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna stick with my tattoos. Cause that was the only two I wanted to get done was my ear and my ear and my nose. That was it. I didn't wanna I'm not a whole big piercings. I just wanted my nose and my ears. Like that's the only thing. But I'm not big on piercings. I'm more big on tattoos. I'm more big on piercings. But it's just these two I want to get pierced. Oh, I see. What are you in school for? I'm in school for acting and business. So that's like the only two I'm in school for is acting and business. So basically, yeah. Um, yeah, I want to be an actress to play in scary movies and like romantic, the LGBT, um, probably some drama or something like that. But mostly, I want to be in one scary movie. I want to be in a scary movie before I have kids. Like I do want to be in a horror movie before I have kids. So that's something I want to be in, like a horror movie. Something that I always wanted to be in before I have kids. So yeah. But business. So it's acting in business. But the business been doing good so far. So yeah. And then May would be my last day that it be the spring. So May through all the way to August, I have all my summer. Or I'm gonna have a good summer. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have me a good summer. Cause May will be the last day until I go back in September for the fall for school. But yeah, but May will it actually start my summer all the way to September. So May will be the last day. I don't gotta do no more books, no nothing, just a nice relaxing day. So yeah. So I only got one more month. So after when May hit my last day of school, just nice and relaxed. I can just sleep, have fun, enjoy. I don't go back until September, so I'm gonna have me a nice vacation. Just trust me, I've been needing a nice vacation. I've been needing my vacation. Okay, that's pretty good. I hope I see you on the big screen. Good. Thank you. Hopefully you will, because that's something I always wanted to do would be on big screen. That's just always something I always want. What it says, what are your plans for the summer since you're gonna be out of school? Vlogging. Hey Sam Gloves. I know you do. But I'm gonna do content. I'm gonna have a lot of content. I did catch up with a couple people videos and stuff. Like, sometimes I might like your video. I might not comment on it, but I do might like it and comment later because I know I watch different videos on my laptop and I keep it on until it almost get to the end and I cut it off and then I comment and then I will like it. That's mostly what I do on my computer. But if I'm doing it on my phone, if my computer did, I do it on my phone. I watch one video at a time and like it, comment, or I might just like it without commenting. So, but I might go back to the video and comment. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of content and then going live and stuff like that. Basically yeah. So I am gonna be going on live a lot. So for I'm gonna be going live so I can hit my 3K if I can get merch, stuff that Rose got, like the Snapchats and everything else. So I want to hit that first, and then once I hit the 3,000, I can let my channel go up, my other channel go up. So yeah, because I do have two channels. That's like that. But I try to balance my two channels. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to balance it. I'm trying to wait for the Gracegorgeous to hit the monetization first because this is my first channel. So I want this one to hit it before the other one do. So that's why I'm letting this channel hit the monetization and then I'm gonna let the other one hit next. So I'm taking both of them at a good pace. So yeah. But yes, I do have two channels. But both of them is just very different. They both gonna have similar content, but just very different. So that's why I tell people both of them gonna have similar content, but just very different content. So I appreciate you. Good. I'm gonna watch your other videos later today. Okay. How have you been like going live so far? It's been going good and stuff like that. I would say the live been going good. I would say when I first did it live, I was nervous. Both of my channels when I did live, I was kind of nervous. I ain't gonna hold you, I really was. And yeah, I didn't know how I feel about it. I was like, I'm not sure about live. Like, I wasn't sure what I was doing on live. I was like, no, but I gotta get these watch hours up. Okay, like I can't be nervous. I have to get these watch hours up. But I was being, I would say back then, I was being less specific. Like I wasn't posting like how I was posting with the consistent and stuff like that. A lot of stuff going on in the past, but I'm back with the content, giving y'all good content stuff like that. And it's going pretty good for me. It really is. Like it's bringing my watch hours up, which it is and stuff like that. Which it is. I always thought I didn't have like I ain't gonna hold you. I always saw people posting videos and they watch hours go up just by posting, being consistent and stuff like that. Like they watch hours will be up in like 2 months or like 5 months. They would hit it, but I was trying to not really go on live. I was trying to let my YouTube hit on itself, but technically it wasn't doing that. So I was like, I might as well go live and stuff like that. But I was trying to be like other people, let it hit to see if it was gonna hit by itself. Just mommy posting and stuff. But so far it's been going live. So far it's been going up there since I've been live. So that was really my complaint. I was gonna let it do it by itself and see what it worked by itself. But obviously that wasn't the case. Right. That was my thought. He said, right, that was my thought. I didn't know what I was going to do on the live, but I just be but yeah, like I said when I started, I didn't know what I was gonna do on the live yet. I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I would they would just stare at people like, hi, how y'all doing? Then they would ask me questions. I get them a bunch of questions, stuff like that. But like I was gonna let it go by itself without me being on live. That was really my plan, was to keep posting and just let my watch hours increase by itself. I wasn't gonna really go on live because a lot of people told me, even my cousin told me live help with the watch hours and stuff like that. But I was trying to let it go by itself without going on live. But it's been helping though. So you know. And plus I wanna be my own boss. Like I don't wanna have to work for people and stuff like that. Like don't get me wrong, I love jobs. Like I love working. Like I like everybody love my personality. So even when I show my personality on YouTube, that's still my personality in real life and stuff like that. So you know, that's what I like. And everybody calls me by my real name, but I don't tell people on YouTube my real name. But um, yeah. When I go for a job, it usually be my real name and stuff like that. But some job you ask me, like, you have social media and stuff? I'm like, no, and stuff like that. Because I like to keep my social media and my work very private. So, like, no, because then I don't want you seeing what I do on the side. So it's like, I'm not doing that. But basically, yeah. But yeah, all of them basically knows my real name. So it's like, yeah, when it comes for jobs. And especially when I do get that, I know I wanna, like I told Rose, I know I wanna meet her. I know I wanna meet you. It's gonna be a lot of people I wanna meet, but y'all gonna know my real name in person. But um on here on YouTube, people could say call me Gracegorgeous, but in person, that's not my real name. So, but like I said, I don't tell people my real name. That be on the personal side. People be blowing up on here quick. I am confused. Like, how are y'all going up so fast? Exactly, because that's that's the reason why I didn't want to go on live, because I wanted my channel to blow up without going live. But it's like I really don't know how they do it either. I be looking like, how the hell y'all blew up in like 3 or 5 months? Like I can't even get up there. So unless it's something I'm doing wrong. So I feel like it's gonna take some time going up there. It is. I guess everybody had their own pace of when YouTube will actually blows up. So I guess everybody had their own pace for that. Girl, when jobs ask about social media, they really will be trying to be in your personal business. Yes, they mostly do. Let's call it back. Yeah, yes, they do. They do be trying to be in your personal business, which jobs actually do. That's why I be like, no, I don't have that. So like, I tell them I don't have social media. Like I don't, but even deep down I do. But like, y'all not gonna know my personal life because that's not involved with that. Stuff like that. But if it came to like it's like if it came to like movie director and stuff like that, then I will get on my social media because that's like doing with movies and stuff like that. Cause it might be I don't mind giving out my social media because it's dealing with the big screen. I don't mind giving my personal information. But with jobs, yeah, y'all not getting that. I'm so sorry. Because then y'all just trying to be nosy and see what I do. It's not happening. So I'd rather keep that to the side. I'll be awkward. Ugh, sorry. I'll be awkward in person. I see you like 10 times. I'll be awkward in person even if I see you like 10 times. um Why you be awkward in person if you see people 10 times? With me, I'm just very friendly. Like I just like I told Rose and the other A. That's how I tell them I'm the same person you see me on here is the person I am in real life. Like I'm very jolly, I'm very outgoing, I'm very outspoken. Like I'll live like hi, how you doing and stuff like that. I might be nervous. Like I said, I might be a little bit nervous when I meet people and stuff like that, Or people want to take pictures with me, I take pictures with them. Or, stuff like that. Or ask me questions. I have no problem with that. But I don't actually get awkward or anything like that when I'm in person. Like I said, I'm just very jolly. I am like a very jolly person. Like it's like I can feel when somebody's staring at me. So when I look and I feel like you staring, I'm gonna look at you like, hey, how you doing? And stuff. Even though I don't know, but I can feel you staring. Like I can feel like you want to say something to me. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, I like your hat. Like I would really start a conversation just so it won't be kind of awkward. But that'd be kind of me though. I'm just that person. But you have I have different personalities than me. I just don't bring out all at once. But yeah. I could feel different emotions. When I'm around people, I could feel different emotions. I have to see if people are cooks or not. I'm always with people for a while before I like, okay, I be myself and comfortable. Well, yeah, it's gonna take time to like meet people and collab with other people and stuff like that. Because then you have to feel them out, get to know them and stuff like that. So basically, yeah. So it will take it takes a lot. But I always say I want to collab with other people, like different states and stuff like that. Just not my own state that I'm in, but different states and stuff like that. So basically, yeah. It's like, are you going to judge me? Um, I'm not a judge person, which I'm not. I don't judge people and stuff like that. I really don't judge people and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not a judge person. I don't. So, what personality you have, I'll just love your personality. But I wouldn't judge people. I would just say you're weird. Some people probably hear me say you're weird, but I won't judge you. But but you got some people who's like judgmental, so it's like yeah. But I'm not a judge person. I'm really not. Not weird. Not as like weird like a bad thing, but like not just not too weird. Well, I'm like okay, you like a little bit weird here. But yeah. Hi Rose, how you doing? Hi. Are you the East West or the West? Technically, I don't even know. I just know New York because I don't know how to go by the East and Northwest. Like I get confused with that. That's one thing I could say. I do get confused with the North, the East, the West. Like, yeah, I don't really know all that. I remember in school they were trying to teach me, but I was so bad I didn't want to learn it. I cussed out the teacher. I cussed out I cussed out the darn teachers. So that's how you know I don't know nothing about that. Even the darn teachers did not want to teach me no more. But yeah, they were trying to get me that. But I cussed out the teacher so bad. They told me never come back to their class. So yeah, I don't know about that. I was bad when I was little. I was bad. Okay, that's what I could say. I was bad. What we talking about? We talking about different things, Rose. She was asking me what side I was on, the west, the east, and stuff. But I said I don't know nothing about that because I said cause the teacher so bad. They didn't want me to learn it no more. So yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Girl, you ready to go with girl, you ready to go out of this place? It's been here for like 3 hours. I had a chance to come and while I'm waiting. Okay. Go out where? Where you trying to go, Rose? I'm trying to figure that out. I know I'm waiting for the summer. Shoot, the summer is like 2 more months. Well, I mean 2 more months is in June, so it need to be here. Okay, I was trying to figure out your accent because all I know is down south and what are you waiting? What are you waiting? Oh, my family is from the south, from Augusta, Georgia. So that's where my family from. So everybody could hear the accent. I can hear my accent sometimes. Is if I say some things, I can hear it, but other things I can't hear it. So, but other people not taught. They was like, we can hear the accent. Where you from? I'll be like Augusta, Georgia. That's the accent you hear. It's the country. You know, like I said, I don't hear it. Like I said, it depends how I talk. I can hear it, but not all the time. Not all the time. Oh, I like your nose ring. I just noticed it. Thank you. Yeah, I was just saying it's actually still hurting. Okay, if I like if I do this, it still hurts. If I go under, like it still hurts. Like if I go like every time like I sneeze or if I'm blowing my nose, it hurts because it's still sore. So yeah, that junk hurts a lot. But yeah, never thought it was gonna hurt this much. But like I said, I am trying to get back. Well, I did have a piercing in my ear, but the ball came out, so I gotta get real pierced. But I don't. But with me, I only shed one tear. Okay, I only shed one tear. But this, I'm trying. I gotta get this real pierced. This is what I'm inquired about because when I have got my ear done before, I cried and I screamed. The guy was too laughing at me like he never had nobody cry before. I'm like, this junk hurt. You mean? And even when my mother did my ear, my mother friend did my ear, I screamed and I shouted. The junk heard it. Oh my, oh my, you're brave. I just get those ones when you can clip ons. Yeah, you got the clip ons. Try to do it without the clip ons. Try to do it without the clip ons. But This, but she used a pen. It didn't hurt. It basically, you know what's, when you like a little baby and your mother give you like a pinch on your arm and stuff like that's what it feels like a pinch. Like, it's like somebody pinching you. So it doesn't really feel nothing, but trust me, it hurts though. But all thing it feels like is a pinch. That's it. But if they using needles, basically gonna feel like a pinch. If they using a gun, that stuff gonna hurt. I'm glad she only had the needle because it only feel like a pinch. I only cried a little bit. But yeah. What y'all doing for the rest of the day? Well, I only got chapters. I gotta read chapters 11 and 12 today because I got test tomorrow, and I got chapter 13 that I gotta read before Friday because that's another test right there. So yeah, that's basically it. And then after that, I gotta go to school tomorrow because I gotta do this essay before April 21st or April 22nd around there. So yeah, that's what I gotta do. For you too, they have some cute ones on Amazon. I haven't really seen on Amazon, but I would definitely go check them out and stuff like that. But I haven't really been on Amazon. I ain't gonna hold you. I've not been on Amazon because they were I would see something and buy it. I try not to be on Amazon. I got a shopping addiction. I'm trying to stay off that shopping addiction. Online, or something different online. If I go in stores, I'm not buying nothing. But online, if I see something about that, so I'm trying not to have that shopping addiction. So after I get off work, which I hope soon, after I get something to eat, maybe a shop. Okay. But how's everybody doing their day? I know I've been talking a lot, but how everybody doing their day? I feel you. I had a shopping addiction with food I don't need. Yeah, it's like every time when I'm on Amazon, Shein, Fashion Nova, um, it's another one. I can't think of it right now. Timbo. If once I'm on those four things, oh yeah, it's like a shopping addiction for me. That's why I'm trying not to be on those things. Like I get a shopping addiction, so it's like I'm trying not to have that. Like I'm trying to really go in stores and buy it and stuff like that, but it's just a lot of stores is closing because everybody's shopping online now. So it's like we still need the stores though. We still need these stores. Because I feel like we have to realize not everybody knows how to shop online. So we need to keep these stores instead of changing to something else that people don't know. It's going good, just head hurt. Hope you feel better, Rose, with your head and stuff. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, but thank you. You welcome. You welcome. Yeah, I need to start going to person store before everything is all online. And yes, like now they close these stores and making everything online. So it's like I need these stores so I cannot do this shopping habit. Okay. But yeah, that I feel like that's where all the money goes is to online stores, and you wonder why your money's like drained. Wait, I know I had this money. What the hell? What is all money went to online? So basically, yeah. Thank you, Grace. You welcome. Okay, even though I need a nap, well, take you a nap. I'm probably not gonna get off right. I'm probably not gonna get off right now. I probably wanna still be on live. So, um, so I probably ain't gonna probably be on here. I can take one now because I'm kind of working, but not working. Okay. I'm gonna say, might as well take a nap. I'm gonna still be on live. I don't know what time I'm getting off, but I'll probably. Like an ordinary pair of sunglasses. I don't know what time I'm getting off. I know I gotta check some. I don't think she checked the mail. But I'm gonna still be on here. Coffee, I can probably turn this Right. Okay. See, look, my watch hour is going up, y'all. See, I just turned the light down because it's too bright. See, I got 8:12 on my watch hours. My shorts is going more up than this, but this is more going up though. But yeah, my own watch hours going up. Also, that picture of you is so cute on Streamyard. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I decided just to post a picture on the side. I was like, I'm just gonna do a picture on the side. Then this is when I was going out with my friend. I was going out. Something cute. I said, I'm just gonna post this picture. Kind of cute. Okay, I see you with the watch out growth. Yes. Yeah. I'm almost to 900. Soon later I'm gonna hit the 1,000. That 1,000. But yeah, that one is going up. So like it is. I once I hit 3,000 on the Gracegorgeous, I'm gonna focus on my other one. And make that one hit 3,000, and then I'll make sure I have that one hit 3,000, and then I'm gonna let the Gracegorgeous hit the 4,000, then I'm gonna let that one hit the right behind it. So I got a plan with both of my channels. But I do have some watch hours on that. I do have some lives, some stream lives on the other one too. I just don't be going on live as more as I'm on here than my other one. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how this is going. Oh, okay. So basically, yeah. What was I gonna say? And I did post a video of my nose when I got it done, so y'all can check out that video soon. So I did post that video of my nose. There'll be more videos of me doing events and other things. So yeah. So yeah. But I know y'all see the title. It says heartbreak and stuff like that. Um, I feel like a lot of people go through heartbreak. I ain't gonna hold y'all. And I feel like when I say a lot of people, what y'all think? Y'all think guys go through more heartbreak than women? Let me know some of y'all responses. But I think, for me, I think it's women more than men. But um, when I was on the phone with my friend, she was saying it was more guys than females. What would y'all think? I think it's more females who go to more heartbreak than men. But let me know who y'all responses are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this one went down like 5. I think women more than men, but I think men don't know how to process their emotions less well, and were tough how to handle rejection and end a relationship. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. 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 Mm, true. Yeah. But I feel like you got some men who don't always end the relationship. Like they always have the female do it because they don't want to feel that heartbreak. I know with some guys they usually have the female, but end the relationship instead of them, which I feel like it goes both ways. But yeah, I feel like it's more women than men. This is my other group right here. See, this is my other channel. The watch out for this one is 26. So this is the other one that I said I had to boost this one up. So this is another one I have to boost up. Yeah, I have met some men that won't end the relationship because they don't want to be the bad guy or they don't like confronting. Yeah, that's what I said. It's like it be some men who don't like end the relationship. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some men that actually do end the relationship, and then some men that don't. So, so it's just how you go about it. But it's like it's not making you like a bad guy or anything. It's just making like you don't want to you don't want to continue with the relationship. So, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I have met some guys who wanted me to end the relationship instead of them, and then some of them cut me off. Some of them was like, "Listen, I'm ending this with you." So I had some guys who would end it the relationship, and some guys who would let me do it. But I would tell them or sometimes they'd be like, "I don't want to do it because I don't want to feel that ache of me of doing it." And I'm like, "Child, it's only a relationship. It's not like we married. It's not we married." So, yeah. Let me see. I'll be right back. Let me see if my mother got my package. But yeah, like I feel like where most men need to build they courage to end relationships. Cause not I feel like not all the time you're gonna get a female that wants to end it. Like sometimes you really have to end it and be like, you know what? I can't always be the bad guy here. My shoes don't understand my baby. I'm in the bathroom. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. My package came. I just my package. But like, I can't tell when you how much. Like, I can't tell. Like, I can't tell you how men I even been cool with told me they was afraid of being honest with because they dated when they wanted to end things. Like, so you wasted that time. Yes, like to me, I feel like you wasting like you wasting a female's time. Like, if you feel like disconnect with that female, let it be known you feel disconnected. Like a female will understand. Now I can't say a female will understand everything, but if you meet a good female that will understand it, then okay. Cause not I feel like every female do have a sensitive side, but it's just how can accept the truth? I feel like that. Oh, this is this thing. What's that? Oh, this thing. But I feel like you might as well tell them. You might as well because that way you won't waste her time and you ain't wasting your time. Like, come on now. Like I feel like men like if you could tell the truth about your mom, it's like if you could sit there and be honest with your mom, you could be honest to that female. That's how I look at it. If you can keep it real with your mom and be like, Mom, I don't like this guy for you, you could do the same thing with that female. I feel like your mom is going to be your mom. If you could be honest with your mom, you could be honest with that female. And like, you know what? I'm ending this. Don't get me wrong. Some females don't understand. Depends on the situation. What the men said, I think they just wanted to be out in the streets and then want to say that. Well, just say that. That way you won't waste the relationship time. Like, if you still want to do your ones and twos in the streets, then hey, say that. But I still want to do my ones and twos. Okay, I'm not ready for a relationship. And I feel like some guys will be in a relationship because they feel like they banana is good or they cucumber is good. And I feel like no. Okay, I feel like no. Like you still want to be in the street and still want to do your business, then go right ahead. I feel like go right ahead. Like you don't know how many times I should tell guys, listen, I'm not ready for no relationship. I'd rather just let it be a one night stand or something like that. Like I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready to be tied down. And I had guys who tried to get me to be, had me be tied down. I was like, no, I'm not ready for no relationship. Because like I wasn't ready. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you that I'm gonna feel like you cheating, messing around. Like I don't want to feel all those things in me. Like I don't want to feel like that. Then I'm about to feel like yeah. I remember one guy told me he wasn't ready and still wanted to do other intimate stuff with other girls. I was like, okay, so we end things. But then they got mad when I got in a relationship. And how they got mad at you for being in a relationship? I don't. I was like if you still want to be able to go, that's fine. So basically, he still wanted a relationship with you, but then he didn't want you to not be with nobody else but him. Like if you ending it, we ending it. Like ain't no okay. I'm gonna be messing with this girl, but I'm gonna still have you on the side. No, this is how we gonna go do this, buddy. It's cool. It's cool if you with me or not with me. If you're not with me, then you know what to do. There's the door. If you're with me, then we see how this gonna go. But yeah, I had different types of relationship, but I never really put my heart into them. I'll be honest, I would say I with four my relationships, and I think it was two of them that was friend of benefits, and two that was a one night stands. I never put I especially four of them I was relationship with. I never put my whole. Actually, one of them I did put my whole heart in it, but it was my whole heart. It was basically half of it. Most of the guys I'll put half of my heart into something. I wouldn't put my whole heart into it because like I don't know if you're gonna when I'm not with you, what you doing. But it's like I'm still trying to think of you're not gonna cheat, you're not gonna do this. Like I don't want to have those ideas. I want to make sure that I don't gotta have those senses coming to me and be like, okay, he's out here doing something. I can feel it. Like I'm not trying to think as that. Like I want to make sure that you're good out there and I can trust you. Like I don't want to feel like like I can't trust you. Like I want to make sure that you insecure and we insecure. Like we both on the same page. What I was looking for, this is not. That was something else, but I was mostly for what I need to look for. But this wasn't what I had in mind. Mine. Girl, they wanted me to wait for them. girl, they Girl, they wanted me to wait for them, not dating, not anything else. But why they did stuff with other women, then wanted me to come back to me after they was being a whore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still wanted you on the side to let them still run the streets and then come back to a nice cooked meal. That's what I meant. They wanted you to still be in this shit with them, but let them be still messing around and then come back to a nice cooked meal. And I feel like that's not how it goes. Like, if we gonna be in this relationship, we gonna end it until the wheels fall off, okay? But if you still wanna have your fun, then let you have your fun. But you can't get mad we end it and then you think you gonna come home to a nice cooked meal. No. I'm telling you, you're saying you gonna be in those streets. Okay, you go back to your mama house. Oh, you go back to whoever girl that's gonna let you in their house, but it won't be mine. There's the door, buddy. You know what the door is at. Okay, right? You want to feel insecure in the relationship, like you don't want to feel. Yeah, like I don't want to feel insecure about relationship. Like I don't. I want to feel like nice peace, no arguments. Maybe just a tiny bit argument, not too much, but I don't want to feel as that. Like I want to be free, freedom, enjoyable, and just have some peace. Okay, just have some peace. Oh, I think I left it in the kitchen. My cup. I gotta do these 3 things, but I probably do them out the channel. But yeah. Like I said, I had one guy who wanted to do intimacy, like he came back, but he wanted to do intimacy. That's what he wanted. He was like, I want to do this before I leave you. Like, I'm not doing nothing with you. Like, he done got a girl pregnant and all that, and I'm like, I don't want nothing that she has. I'm so sorry. And then the girl that they got pregnant, they be dogging them, talking bad about them, and I'm like, you got her pregnant, like, and you dogging her out, saying all these mean things, like. And some things I don't believe from guys because y'all can still go back to the baby mamas and do stuff with them. So it's like, I'm not stupid. That's why I try not to be in the baby mama drama because, like, I'm gonna do that. Because it's between you and that partner that you laid in the bed with. And then it's like, if you know and you had a whole care about him. So it's like, yeah. But, yeah. That be the crazy part. They really have this act that, like, let me get one last in the season now. You good. You can keep that banana, man. You keep that banana. Exactly. Like, that's what they be really feeling like. They be like, can I do one last intimate with you before I leave you? No. Go do whoever last to the other person. No. Like, you don't lost this good gash, okay? You don't lost it, okay? You don't lost a good cat, so you better find out the cat to help you process that. So it's like, no thank you, no thank you. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they do it. I'll be like, what is this? I mean, nah, I don't want that banana. I don't care how good that banana is. Don't come back to me. And don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of guys who will come back to me and be like, I miss you or stuff. I'm like, no, you don't miss me. You just miss this good cat. It's no. Go be whoever you done feel like you missed it. Go be with that person. But it's not the same with you. Well, I can't help you with that. We have found those issues with them. So yeah. So I got it up my nose. They really be coming back trying to be users. Yeah. And then after they let them come back, you never hear from them again until like 2 or 3 months they come back. No, go be with whoever you done left me with. Shoot, I done changed over the years and haven't missed you, nothing. Didn't text you, no nothing. Like that should give you a sign. I mean, not missing you. If you didn't see no reply, no nothing, that means have a good day. If you didn't see none of that, that means I cannot help you. Okay? That certainly means I cannot help you. It be sad though. It be sad. I don't know what I did. My I think I'm leaving everything. I can't find the costume. Yeah. But me, I'm just very open. I'm very open. But once I tell you to find that person, find that person. Because I try not to give guys the satisfaction of me being angry. So, because guys they want you to be angry and a lot of emotions and stuff like that. But it does not work for me, child. I have some guys who will look at me like, "You're not emotional." No, I'm not emotional good because you're not gonna try to get me to that emotional stage. You find another girl who can get you emotional that stage, but I'm not that girl who's gonna get emotional. Yes, I do have emotional in me, but you're not. You don't deserve those emotional stages out of me. I had a couple guys who just it was some guys that was so emotional that they try to get out of it. Right now, it's not happening. And I'm looking like, I don't care how good you're not getting emotional stuff out of me. You can give it to another crazy female that's not right in the head. And those ones that we wanna bug down y'all PlayStation 5, y'all cars and all that, those be ones y'all y'all really go for. I wonder why y'all picked the wrong females. Y'all see a nice female who cooks and stuff like that. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want the females who wanna burn on y'all cars and burn y'all PS on 5. That's type of good for like they want. They don't want not the PS5. Yes, girl. You never saw on Instagram or Twitter where females catch their boyfriend cheating and they be burn down they PS5 or even throw their PS5 in the water. You never seen that on social media? Trust me, I be seeing a lot of crazy things that girls do to guys. Man, listen. Especially it be they cars and they PS5. Oh, child, man. It be some crazy stuff on Instagram and Twitter. And trust me, they be heartbroken. When I mean heartbroken, oh, they emotions come out for that. If you want to get a guy pissed up, try to throw their piece. They try to throw away. Try to get their PS5, put it in the wet, and see how much emotion they're gonna have for that. And a lot of females does that to get of emotion out of them because guys love their games. Okay, that's one thing I can say. They love their games. And you want a nice reaction, do that. You want to see a whole bunch of the emotions. That's the only way you can get the emotions. If you know guys love their car, they PlayStation 5, whatever they love, throw that out, and I bet you that emotion gonna come out quick, fast, and hurry. You're like, what the hell? We didn't have this emotion. Oh, trust me, if it's something that very personal to them, oh, you gonna get that nice reaction out of them. Trust me, I've been seeing a lot what girls do to get a nice emotion out of them. Oh, that works every time. I bet, damn, y'all don't let these females done took y'all there. And then the comments be crazy. They were like, send her to jail. Take her to prison. They get away with too much of this stuff here. They be fed up with those comments. You gotta read those comments. That's really what actually be getting me, those comments. But you mostly gonna see the guys going at it. But yeah, the PlayStation 5, yes. The girls be throwing away that PS5 like it's groceries. Like they throw that PS like it's garbage. The stuff I see, man, listen. I'm like, well, I'm looking at it like, well, these the women y'all go for. These the ones y'all go for. And it'd be sad 'cause those are the ones they actually do go for. That's why every person I date, I block them. that gets me to like how you connect me years later. I'll be a complete different person, a different person now. I don't care how you don't know me no more. I'll be feeling like that. Yeah. Trust me, it's many times. I mean, it's times when I block people and they sit there and create a whole page and be like, I'm here. I still have to block them. Blocking doesn't work for me because they be creating a whole different page. Just talk to me. I'm like, what you get somewhere? I ain't gonna hold you. I seen the videos if I was I seen a video and if a man I would honest take her to court. Like give me my little 400, 500 back and replace my shit. Like even if you got to pay me months. Right? Like I said, the comments be crazy. When I say girls be going to a limit of throwing they be burned down they PlayStation 5 or throwing in the water. What I mean, they be posting on Instagram and Twitter. Sometimes you might see it on Facebook. Sometimes if you can catch it on Facebook, it be on Facebook too. But you mostly see it from Instagram and Twitter. But you might see it on Facebook and stuff like that. But yes, they be burning down that PlayStation 5. I mean, when they do crazy stuff with that PlayStation 5, you be like, oh my God. If you want a nice reaction, do that. Like, this is what I gotta do to get your reaction. But nah, that's insane. Like, and I feel like to do that, I you have to pay back my money. And trust me, it was like a couple of guys who was like, man, if I was you, he said the same thing you said. Like, it's like give back my money or I'm taking you to court and stuff. Like a lot of guys in the comments was like, give back my money, stuff like that. Some female was like you did the right thing because I do the same thing with my man. I be throwing my man PlayStation 5 away and stuff like that. Like they be doing some serious stuff. Some serious stuff. I'm like, woo wee. Woo wee. Girl, I have a man that's find my business page and connects my personal emails. Like it's like I miss you. When I tell you I was like I oh ouch laugh out loud. Yes, like child, it be crazy on these social medias. The stuff you be seeing, you be like, oh my God. I don't want to look no more to see the reaction. But yeah, but that's who they be picking. It be crazy because that's how these men be picking them. They pick them and then they see how crazy they are. And then when they get to them that point of throwing their games away, oh, that takes to the level. So basically, yeah. So yeah, they be throwing that away. I'm like, oh goodness gracious. But yeah. Back my mind, I be feeling the same thing. I be like, yo, y'all need to get your money back. Or give me half of the money. Because I know those girls who don't have no jobs or nothing. They just live in that guy's house or they have their own house or they sharing the house. But it's like you better get back my money I don't pay for this. And some guys pay like 400, some of them pay 500. It depends on the taxes because tax. I know some places it's taxes too. Like in New York, it's taxes. So I don't know about other states, but I find yeah, I'm taking you to court. I'll get back my money because just because you see me, I feel like just because guys talk to like females on there, because they playing the game with them. So it's not like they cheat on anything. They just playing the game with them, like talking with them, showing like telling them where to go to cover and stuff like that. Like it's a game, but you gonna throw the game out because your man talked to a girl online. Not for like it's only online. Like they not meeting her in person. So I feel like that's too that's too much right there. That's too much. I feel like you're doing too much. Now I can see if he met with her online, then I can see that. But yeah, that's a little bit extreme. That's a little bit extreme. Mm, right? Because some of these guys don't say anything, or they will keep dating the girls that they destroyed the PS5. Like, man, she is unfit, or y'all just an unhealthy relationship. And son, you just cheated too. Like give it a breakup. Yes, like I feel like that's why I said that's what guys will go back to. They will go back to that toxic relationship. They will go back to that toxic because that's what they attract to is a toxic relationship. They will go back to girls who will burn down their PS5 or burn down their cars or something. They will go back to that because that's all they know. But like I said, let them meet a girl who cooks and won't do nothing like that. Oh, they cheat automatically. Mm. But let it be a girl burn down a car or anything like that. Oh, they're going back to them. I love her because she does the crazy stuff. She don't do the crazy stuff like it's like you doing. You don't do nothing crazy. I don't want to do nothing crazy. Why? For I can be in jail and you can have half of my money? No, I don't think so. I'm not giving you my crazy self. For I could be in jail and you gonna have all the freedom. No, like us females thinks about stuff like that. The crazy ones don't, because they just don't give a crap. When they come out, they gonna do the same thing. So that's how you know they don't care about that. So that be they need therapy. Yes, I feel like the girls and guys do need therapy. They both need to have therapy and have that conversation with this. Because I feel like not every every person can do therapy, but I feel like you need therapy to talk, have conversation, let everything out and stuff like that. You know, because don't get me wrong, I feel like yeah, we can talk to our partner, but our partner don't understand what we go through and stuff like that. Like, you need a professional therapist to have a conversation with. Like it will come out one ear, out the other with guys. Like they don't want to hear that. So certain things you can't even talk about with them because they don't want to hear it. Only thing they want to hear is, "Are you giving us that cat? We want that." I don't mind hearing about that. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you need to just open to see the whole picture. I'm like, yeah, because like I said, it's good to talk to your be like, it's good to be like professional and stuff like that. But it's nothing wrong seeing a therapist and talking about your issues and stuff like that. Like everybody be like, "Oh, I don't want to see a therapist," but you never know, it might help you that you're going through. Okay, like with me, I went to therapy and I didn't feel like I needed, but it helped me through the long one. Ever when 9 all the way to now, I've been having a therapist. When I was 9 all the way to now, and it's been helping me. So I feel like it's nothing wrong having a therapist because it kind of channels everything. Like it make you a whole new person than what you could have been some years ago, and it does help. Cause then not everybody you want to go and talk to, because nobody gonna give you that good advice. So I feel like you might hear a different advice, like okay, maybe I should have had to get a different perspective on different things. Like you never know. I was about to go to therapy myself because I need it. It can change your perspective and help you handle things much better. Yes, like certain things, it handle things much better than what other people think it do. Like, like before you get married, they always say sees a married counselor to talk about before you get married, right? But not, I feel like not enough women and men do that before they get married. Like go see a marriage counselor to work out any issues y'all might be on this and be before y'all get married. I feel like that's good because y'all can both see a therapist together. Y'all can talk about your issues here and there before y'all get married. Okay. Like I said, not enough women does that, so that's why the relationship doesn't last that long. Because know why? Not enough women take the time to go to actually do the marriage counseling thing before you actually get married to work out the issues and see where it goes and stuff like that. Like I feel like you need that in a part of marriage. You actually like you need. I feel like you actually need that marriage counseling to help you throughout the issues. And then when you're ready to get married, your issues is complete. Well, you can always go back to that counselor that y'all both had and have those talks. It's good to do stuff like that, especially before you get married. You need those counseling talks. You actually do need those things. Okay, even like I said, even before you get married, you need those talks and be like, and then it can have you thinking like, well, man, I thought he was the one all this time, but I don't think he's the one no more since we've been talking to this man. He done put some perspective in my head. He made me see things a whole lot clearer than I didn't see my partner. Like it helps and stuff like that. And I always say if I get married or something, we gonna go to a marriage counselor to see some issues and get our heads thinking before we walking down this aisle. We're with each other. Okay. That way I can see where you at, you can tell where you at, and the sense together. Because I feel like everybody needs marriage counseling. Everybody do it after when they about to get divorced. They be like, okay, we're gonna go see a marriage counselor, and it be towards the divorce. No, you should have went before you walk down that aisle. I feel like everybody needs that anyway. I agree. You also should try different marriage counseling because sometimes you need to find one that's a good fit for y'all. Some people just see one and say it's not for them completely. But yeah, I'm like, it's other marriage counselors you can go see just because one does not fit your personality or something particular to y'all two. It's different ones. Try different ones you might like before you actually does get married. Sometimes it's good to see different counselors before you actually do get married. So just like I said, just in case one doesn't, fit, it's different ones. So I feel like it's nothing, to be ashamed about. Because I feel like everybody got to talk to somebody with their issues and stuff like that. Like I might want to go, my husband might, but it's like he might go just to join me, and he might hear me say things like, "Damn, like, how come you wasn't fun?" Because like you wasn't trying to hear me out or anything like that. So we need to go to see if this is gonna work out for us. Like I said, not every female does the marriage counseling. They feel like they too good, they too good, two shoes, and then it's like when they get married and then when they get close to a divorce, they want to go see a marriage counselor. But I feel like it's too late for that because y'all should have went in the beginning before you got married. That was the whole point. Do the marriage counseling before you get married. That way you see where things go. But don't wait till you get to that divorce, getting up to the divorce, and then you want to go see that counselor. It's too late for that now. You should have worked it out by y'all two go before you got married. That way you can see when both of y'all go. And it does help. Counseling does actually help because it work out your issues that you have in. Okay. But it's just some people don't want to go because they don't want to hear the truth about things. They don't want to hear, certain things and stuff like that because they know that they're gonna be very honest with them and very, very blunt with them and everything else. Or they just too afraid to go to with personal issues. But it's like I feel like you go to get better than you not trying to get better at all. To be fair, I got married without a. To be fair, I got married without a marriage counselor, but I don't see anything wrong with it, and I feel like you should expect, especially because a lot of people are married people and they don't know for real. They don't know for real. Yeah, I understand it. Some people don't know about marriage counseling, which I get. Like they've been married for so long, they don't know about it. Like it could be like their first time hearing about it. They're like, oh, what's that? What's that? Like a marriage counselor where both y'all together, y'all talk about your issues, y'all talk about what y'all going through and stuff like that. Like it helps. Okay, it helps, and it saves the relationship so much that y'all didn't think I'd be going through this. It could be about anything. It don't gotta be about you and your partner. It could be your family members. It could be your friends. It could be anybody that you want to have these deep conversations with. And it does help because it does help you get you a better perspective on things. They can sit down, listen, and they can give you some advice that it will help you. So people see marriage counseling after they already made a big mad for years. I'm like, yeah, that's when they almost get into their divorce. That's when they want to go to a marriage counselor. When it gets to that divorce stage. And I feel like it's too late after that because you should have went in the beginning before you got married and before you have tied the knot. Okay. And I feel like it's good because I feel like when people have kids, you could tell your kids, listen, go to a marriage counselor. It will help you with your issues. You get a different perspective on things. Don't wait until you get divorced to want to go. You're supposed to do it before y'all get married and see where both your head is at. It's nothing wrong with that. Just seeing a different light. That's it. And sometimes your friends is not gonna always tell you the truth. You got some friends that is jealous and just tell you anything you want to hear. But sometimes your friends ain't gonna always tell you certain things. Like it's too many people I know that got married quick as fuck, and they got divorced years or two later. Yeah, cause wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. And I feel like because they got married quick because they wanted that money for them. I'm not saying a woman want they men's money, but sometimes it does happen like that. Like they be like some women and men will feel love at first sight and be like, oh, I want to marry you. I don't want to take my time or anything. I just want to rush to get married. And it's like, why are you rushing to be married? Like, what's the issue? You rushing to get married? Like, I feel like marriage is to take your time and take it slow. Okay. And then first of all, I feel like is you gotta start at the beginning stage. When I mean at the beginning stage, you gotta start of knowing you and your partner be in the house together and get to know your partner in that same house. The beginning stage where y'all both living together. Try to get to know him before marriage, before all this. Try to live together and see if it's gonna work out. Don't wait till y'all get married to live with that person and realize, okay, he's acting like this and that, or I can't do this and that. You gotta start by living with each other first and see where things go. Okay. Now you feel like, okay, we need a marriage counseling. Let's go to that next step of getting that marriage counseling. Okay. Don't wait till you get married and be like, well, I don't think this is gonna work out because I'm stuff you doing, stuff I'm doing, I'm not fitting this. If I say you have to start by stage one of living with each other. That way stuff that he do, you like the stuff you do, that's y'all both know each other first. And I feel like that's the beginning stage of knowing your person when y'all live together. Okay. And I'm not talking about at his mama's house. I'm talking about when y'all both have your own house together. And y'all both have your own crib together. He's paying one half, you paying the other half. Okay. Y'all both living together. And he have his chores, you have yours. So y'all know how to do your chores together. And I feel like it starts from there. Okay. And like I said, I'm not talking about y'all mama house. Y'all think like mama house. No. You have your own crib. Y'all gotta know each other. That's the beginning stage. And I feel like not every mothers and not everybody teach their kids the beginning stage of knowing your partner. You have to live with them to get to know them. Not they mama's house, not no. You have to get to know when y'all in your own house and see how it works. Okay. If you know you don't like it, then you need to find then like I said, it's always marriage counseling. But you have to start at the beginning stage. And I always say the beginning stage is living with that person. Not when you're getting married, because then that's the whole big around a circle. Well, I can say. So, yeah. So a lot of them got married and had kids, and the experience with having kids impact their relationship. A lot of changes happen. To be honest, people really realize how much having a kid can impact how your relationship goes. But yes, because it's a lot. That I can say it's a lot. When you in a relationship and having kids, it's a lot. And the reason I say it's a lot because you need your other half to meet you halfway. Like, let's just say if I did, because like, don't get me, I'm bisexual. I'll let you know I'm bisexual. But let's just say if I had a guy I'll list you with, and he's not meeting me halfway. Like if he see I'm tired and I'm falling asleep, the kid falling off my arms, I would need you. I need your 50% to catch him before he falls. So yeah, but it's some guys who can't do that because they don't know how to take care of a kid. Like they see us doing so much that we don't take the credit for it. The ones who take the credit is the fathers. Okay, what most females don't see of them doing. Okay, when I mean the credit, I mean once they leave their baby mama, and and the other girls be like, "Oh, you doing? Your baby mama this and that." And when they see baby mama, they, "Oh, you this and that." I'm like, "So you don't know the full story about my baby father." And then when they see the stuff that you went through, they be, "Oh, you was right, this and that." He was telling me, I'm like, "Yeah, because you believe what he's telling you is what he wants to tell you." Okay, and that's what happens because they feel like, oh, we could do this, we could raise a kid, we could do this, but they don't understand how a kid is a lot of work because you have to get up at 5 o'clock. You gotta get up how you gotta get up. And like I feel like a kid is just like work. You gotta get up and feed them. You don't know what they're crying about, so you have to figure that out. You gotta see if they want milk. You gotta see if they want to be changed. Um, you gotta see if they want to play or what time they want to be up. It's a lot dealing with kids. It is. I get it. Some guys be frustrated because they be like, I don't know what she want. I don't know what he want. Like they be frustrated because they never dealt with kids before. And trust me, I have one friend I have one female friend, and her baby father gets so frustrated, like he don't know about his kid. Like every time he stops, he's like, I don't know what he wants. They get frustrated with that, and it's like you can't have that frustration on you. Okay, like I feel like you didn't want the kid, you could have blessed him, but he still be out there having his fun and stuff like that. Don't get me, he still have his fun while she home with the kid and stuff like that, and she be tired. So that is like yeah. But end of the day, it's like you have to know what baby father you have before you sit down and have that kid with them. Okay, if you know your baby father wasn't nothing and this and that, don't sit there late and then don't sit there and lay with them. And then it's like if some man tells you they don't want you or they don't want that kid, don't try to sit there have a kid with them thinking it's gonna supposed to change their life. And then when you give them birth, you don't see them. They told you they didn't want that kid. They told you they want to be with you. So you home with the kid single, and then you ready to kill the kid and throw the kid out the window and shit because you thought it was gonna change his life. The kid, no, I feel like kids can't change no guy. unless they changing themselves. They have to change themselves to be with you. Nothing cannot keep no man. Okay. So don't think everything you're doing supposed to keep everything don't keep man. He had to change himself for him to realize who he wants to be. And I feel like now a woman knows that. Like they gotta do what they need to do to realize what do I want in a female. And I feel like not every guy knows what they want in a female. Until they get older. Until they get into their 30s and their 40s, then they actually know what they want. But I feel like not every guy knows what you want. Okay. Like I understand with us females, we know what we want, but we gotta wait on the men because like in the day, they don't know what they want. They might be high and they be like, yes, we want X, Y, Z. They might just no, I don't want this. Just go get somebody else. We don't want this. Like I feel like they always say the woman set the bar high for guys. And I feel like some females we actually do set the bar up there for men, but not all men we actually do. That's what I actually do feel like. Okay, so like I said, it depends. Like I said, it be sometimes they think a kid supposed to change the relationship, and it does not work like that. It doesn't. And trust me, I realized that when I was a kid, and I just see parents arguing, going back and forth with their husbands and all that. I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna have to see when I get older, when I get up to this stage of how it is. And this is when women was cooking for them and men was still cheating. They would still go home and stuff. Now women's all dependent on themselves. And that's how you gotta be dependent on yourself. You can't depend on no man. Because you're behind waiting for days. But I feel like not all men should a pin on a man. Like I understand you got some mothers who would tell a female like, oh, you got a pin on a female to take you out and stuff like that. Not all the time. Cause you might not know, he might not have enough money. So not all the time a guy you supposed to pin on a guy. Yes, certain I feel like a certain extent you supposed to pin on a man, but not all the time. Okay, not all the time. And that's something, you have to teach y'all girls how to not pin on guys so well. Y'all gotta teach them that. Cause they're gonna be like, oh, I got my mama. Or my dad told me I have to pin on you. No, don't teach them that. Teach them how to do everything by 50-50. I'm not saying everything on 50-50, but I'm saying like if you teach them how if they realize they man don't got it, let them know they got it. They like, babe, I got you. And the next time you got me, teach them that. Don't teach them how to pan on everything. Because they're going to feel like, oh, y'all damn daughters is like gold diggers. Don't have them thinking that. Okay? Y'all need to teach them the smart ideas, not the wrong ideas. Because they're going to be thinking y'all daughters is gold diggers. Y'all don't want that. Teach them the smart things. That's something you have to be mind control. Let them know. Okay. You gotta let them know and how to balance their money too. It's not I know with us it's not, we don't teach them that either. How to save their money. That's another thing you gotta teach them how to save their money. Not enough mothers and fathers teach them that, but they gotta start teaching them that too. A lot of things, we gotta teach them. It's just not all about good and gold. Okay, not about argument stuff. It's about sitting down with the kid and teach them how to save money and teaching them not to be gold daughters. Okay, because that's not a good thing either. Because a man won't say that to them, but that's what they see in that female. Okay, they're not gonna bring the female. They're gonna bring the parents that actually taught them that. Okay, that's another thing you have to be on the lookout for. Okay, because that's what some men do think like that. Trust me, I realize a lot of things what men think of their daughters. They don't blame the daughters, they blame the mothers and all the fathers, whoever raised the first. Even if they single mothers, single fathers, they blame one of them. I agree with living with someone first and clearly making a video about that. But yeah, most definitely you have to live with them first before marriage and kids. You gotta live with them first before all of that. I feel like that's the number one priority is to live with them first. That's the number one priority is to live with them first. Okay. That way you get to know how they is first. Okay. Because I'm not talking about living at your mom and dad's house. That's not living. I'm talking about both of y'all get your own place and you see how both of y'all is. It means a lot of things that gotta get to know. If it doesn't work out, then I can go back to your mom and dad. That if your mom doesn't take y'all back in the house. If they don't, then you got just have to stay there. Or just have to go to the shelter. That's all I can tell you. Yes, some husbands may be good husbands, but they may not be a good father, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, that's true. They could be good husbands, just not good fathers. And like I said, that reflects back on a past too, because they might have some experience of their parents, showed them the wrong things, or he probably seen the wrong things and he's doing the stuff that he's seen his parents did. So things like that, you have to, you know, think or just ask them what they have been through in their life. It's some things they have been through in their life. And like I said, it's hard to, open up with them because they so tight squeezed in. They don't want to, open everything up. But it's like I feel like I'm your partner. You have to open up with me. I have to understand you. How you have to understand me. Okay, it's not everything you're gonna have to understand, but in the day, we gotta understand each other and see what understand, where we coming from. Or what can I do to cope with the situation? Or you might need some counseling. It's either or. But certain things they watch their family do. And it just reflect on them when they get older. So certain things you can't let your kids see everything. Which nowadays these kids see everything from their parents. And it's like I feel like that's not a good role model. Not everything you need to do in front of your kids. Because they watch that and they get, oh, they're gonna do the same thing. They're like, why are you doing that, mom? You did it too. They're gonna put it in your face. Like you did all this in my face and stuff like that, and that's not good for the kids. That's not, because then you actually traumatizing them. Okay, and that's something that kids don't need to see because you traumatize them, and the way how they see you in person, that's how they're gonna be in real life, and that's something you don't need that your kids do. Okay, like it's good to be open mind, but sometimes you have to take a step back and be like, okay, I can't let you see this. Okay, some things I can't let you see. I mean, sometimes you won't know that until y'all actually have kids, though. But that husband isn't a good father until it happens. I'm like, yeah, but it's some husbands that are good husbands, just not good fathers. But it's some that are husbands and good fathers, so it's kind of like half and half. Um, so it's like 50-50. Like you got some husbands, but they're not a good father. So like I said, it depends how they've been raised and stuff like that. So basically that too. But basically yeah. But some fathers just don't know how to be good fathers. Because like I said, they always had a mother in their life, so they never really had a father. So it's like they don't really know how a father is supposed to be. That's why I said mostly reflect on they parents. Some sons only had mothers, and some sons had a mother and a father. So you could tell how both of them was raised. Okay, and this is what I tell people and stuff like that. If you want to know how a guy was raised, ask them to meet their parents, and he tells you he was raised by his mother. That tells you everything right there. That lets you know he don't know everything about being a father. That mother only teaching him how to be a young man and stuff like that, but I feel like with women, we can't teach them how to be a father. We can't all men teach them how to be a father. They need a father in their life to teach them, in which it is correct because they do need father to teach them. Like we only thing we can do is give them that teach them how to be handsome and stuff, but they need that toughness from their father. They need that from their father, you know. But you can tell how a man was raised. If they said they only had a mother in their life, they didn't have a father. So that's gonna be hard right there because they don't know how to be that. And you got some that was raised of how to be a father and a husband because they had a mother and a father. So he knows how to be a father. But you always look at his parents, just how you look at a female parent, a female's parents. Oh, with me, I only have a mother, but then I have an auntie. My father passed away when I was 9, but he was still in my life when I was a baby, all the way to 9. He taught me some things about men before he passed away, so I know a lot about men. But I had a father in my life years ago, but I called my aunt my father because when I was 9, she took me in. But it's certain things you would know of how a guy is supposed to treat you. Okay. And some women don't pay attention, but it's different signs you have to pay attention to. Especially if like, if you see a guy that don't talk back to their moms or be respectful to their moms, you got you a good husband. Because it's the way how men talk to their moms. That's something you have to pay attention to of how a man speak to their moms. Okay. Now they talking back, but this and that third, that's not a good one for you. And he's giving her the bags and doing things for his moms. If he ain't being disrespectful, if that's the man you're looking for that's not being disrespectful for your mom, that you got you a good man. But you do, but you have to pay attention to the signs of people background. Okay. And I feel like that's where females messed up at because I feel like not enough parents teach them how to pay attention to background families. Because that's a way of knowing if you have a good one or not. I agree the way how men is treated with their mom and family, it says a lot. Exactly. That says a lot about a man. That's why I said not enough these parents is teaching their sons and daughters how to pay attention to signs. Okay. Y'all just see one side of a man. But ask him to bring you to his house. See how the way he speaks to his mom. If you want to know if you got your good one, be like, babe, can I meet your mom? If he be like, sure, and you mean like you see how he's carrying his stuff with his mom, that tells you something. Okay. Now if you see a different side, then you know that's not right. But you can always tell by people's families. And that's why I said that's something that parents don't teach them. Some parents teach them how to teach daughters how to be gold daughters and sons that just how to be hustlers and do crazy stuff in the streets. Okay. So you have to teach them, good things. That's why I said, you have to get them these signs so they would know how a man supposed to treat you. And there's always signs like that. So that's something that it tells a lot. Okay. Now a female is just a female is different too. A female just is just more it's more similar. Okay, you got some females who be being disrespectful to their moms. You got some that will be disrespectful to their moms and stuff like that. But you got some female that is like that, in which some guys don't like that. They like for girls who be like nice and polite. Then yeah. So you got to pay attention to that too. That's how I'm saying you got to teach sons and daughters how a woman supposed to treat, their moms and stuff like that. The same way. But with a son, that tells a lot. And that's something that most parents need to teach their sons. And when they have daughters, teach their daughters that too. Because that takes a tone of everything. But good, I really enjoyed the chat with you, but I'm about to get off and finish working for real. I hope the rest of your day goes well. It will. Thank you for coming in. And I hope you finish with your work that you have to do. It was nice chatting with you too. I'm about to go get something to drink. So I don't know who's gonna come in after you, but welcome back. Whoever comes in after you, I know I'm about to give some drink. Bye, bye. Hey, one person. Hmm. Ayun for test.
Soon as shit. And this fucking dude, I swear, nah, hell, I'm my mama. Y'all got me fucked up. about attention? You don't want attention. You want my attention. Go report these to follow you back, but I guess she don't want to change my mind. Anyway. Okay, I see a lot of people following me back. I apologize if I didn't follow you back. Now I'm seeing, people who come on my live and actually follow me. I appreciate y'all. I would definitely. Miss Grace, I see entertaining, content creator. Okay. And why? DM for a collab. Okay, I see you, Miss Lady. Appreciate y'all for coming in here. I apologize. Thank you for the likes. Good evening. It's raining here. I'm in here in Jersey. I'm just relaxing, Got a day off. I finished actually early. Nobody asked for shit. Bye, you ain't got shit to send if I did ask.
That is tragic. Johnny, you move your eyes too much.
Check done. Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking mata. Look at his face. His face is like, well.
Johnny, I thought you said approach with caution.
Oh my God.
Here's the caution part.
Caution. We stay losing. Don't join the team.
Oh, dang.
That face is priceless.
That's the caution?
Right. I thought you said it was the deal. A lot of my moderators don't even come at all no more. Like, come on now. No. They gotta go too. I'm deleting 20, 30 months of the moderators today. Watch. Nah, let them talk their shit. They can talk their shit. For real, I'm gonna get some new moderators though. I'm gonna delete the ones some of the ones I got. For real. No, I'm good. People that sit around not doing nothing. For real. I'll wait. That's why they be sitting there doing that, dude. Oh, sitting around not doing. You just want to be a part of me. No, I'm good. I know. You know what I'm saying? When they send it to me, that's $650.
Hey, Grace. How you doing? What's S? You put S. What's that? What's S? Grace 2K B4. Hey. Got my papers on. And it's Friday night. Hi, Gracegorgeous. Hi. Hey. What you doing? What is you doing? Mm, 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 mm. I know with me, I'm not doing nothing. I'm really not doing nothing. I'm about to go to bed, work in the morning. Okay. How are you doing nothing? Just on live, just chatting. Congratulations, you hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'm just doing the hard part. I did the easy part. Now I gotta get to the hard part, which is the watch hours. So yeah, once I hit the watch hours, I'm good. That's the hard part. But thank you. But yeah, I did the easy part. I have 2 channels. I have 2 channels. So yeah, which a lot of people don't know I have 2 channels, but I do have 2 channels. But this is the first channel I'm trying to get monetized, and then I'm gonna do my second channel. But I do have 2 channels. So I might subscribe to you to my other channel, which is still it's still me, but I do have 2 channels. Cause it be days when I post here and I post my other channel. Yeah. But yeah, that's the hard part is I gotta get my watch hours up, which is going up because I'm on 800 watch hours. I gotta get to 900. Once I hit the 900, then I'm up to the 1,000. So yeah. So yeah. With the Gracegorgeous, I'm almost to 900. I'm almost to 900 because right now I'm on 800 watch hours. I just gotta hit the 900. Then when I hit 900, just gonna hit 1,000. So with this channel, I'm trying to hit the 3K, which I'm gonna get the Snapchat memberships and stuff like that. And then I could do my other channel hitting the 3K. And then with this channel, I just hit the 4 hours. I just want both of them to go up on the same time. I'll just hit the monetization. So I'm gonna have 2 channels I'm gonna be working with. So yeah. You are doing great. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying to put out much content as I could. But good night. Good night. Hope you sleep tight. Thank you for coming. My paper long. Do. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. How are you? I'm good. You? That girl, hey, that girl. Hey. Hi. Just don't know. Hi. You okay? I'm fine. I'm on live on here and YouTube. So I'm on live on two different things. So why you look mad? I'm not mad. I do not look mad. But yeah, I'm on live on two different places. On TikTok and YouTube. I'm on live. But I don't look mad. I was going to give you my YouTube channel. Well, put it in the inbox. I understand. Well, put it in the inbox. Send me your YouTube or put it in the inbox. When I get off live, I will see it and I will subscribe to it. Well, send to me in the inbox. And I subscribe to your channel. And whoever have a YouTube on here, you can put it in in the inbox, and I'll look at it. As long as it's not no scamming YouTube, then hey. You on the go on grind? Yeah, I'm on the grind today. I am. I got a time that I might get off my line because I do gotta study. I gotta study these two chapters. So yeah. No, I don't have nobody come in my live today. No live, no joining today. No joining. You on Instagram? No. I'll be on Instagram just to post my TikTok and my YouTube, not to be a chatty box. I'm not. Hey, one person. Y'all was just in here. Then y'all went away. Uh, yeah. So I only use my Instagram and to promote my TikTok and my YouTube, not to be a chatty box. So that's not what my Instagram is for. Well, both of my Instagram I use it to promote. I don't use it to be a chatty box. But I said if you send me your YouTube on TikTok in the inbox, then I take a look at it. But I don't use my Instagram for like chatty box. I only use it for like social media purposes, like my TikTok and my YouTube. I feel you. Yeah, I only use for those reasons. Where you from? I'm from New York. Mhm. I'm from New York. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Yo. Hey team. What's going on? Nothing on TikTok live and I'm on YouTube live. On YouTube live. Yeah, I'm on YouTube live. I did it. I did. I'm gonna be funny. See, I'm on YouTube live. YouTube live. Oh, I'm on YouTube live. More here and YouTube Live. What y'all doing? I ain't doing nothing much on here. I ain't doing nothing much. Give me a hook. We're playing basketball. You ain't never text me back on here. About what? I told y'all. You might see me on here, might not, might not. Sorry, that was a bit. I need to come off. That was a bit. Hey Chuck, what's going on? How old are you, OD? I don't tell my age on here. You wanna know? You gonna have to guess, but I don't tell my age. Nobody on here knows my age on here, so nobody would tell you my age. What's up, love? Nothing. Chilling. What you been up to? What you been up to, love? Okay, there we go. Oh, the guessing. Yes, you gotta guess. You wanna know? You gotta guess. Okay. I worked higher. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't tell my age on here. Nobody on here knows my age. But I ain't doing nothing. I know I'm gonna study at 7:30, so I might get off my TikTok and my YouTube at 7:20. So I'm gonna get off both of them at 7:20. So I gotta study for a test tomorrow and finish writing a paper. So I'm almost done with it, but I just gotta read chapter 11, chapter 12. So I want to read it before 11:30 before I go to bed. So yeah, I'm doing it mad early. But if I had nothing, I would still be on my TikTok and my YouTube. But yeah, I got some work to do. Got some other work I gotta look at my own computer with. But that's all I'm doing. We're playing basketball. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Later, y'all.
Leo. I'm not a Virgo. I'm close. Sometimes I wish I was a Virgo. Sounds great. Yes, it's up my love. I just knew I knew my dad talk. Always a Virgo. Oh, man. What the fuck? You a Leo? Language. You ain't know me on the fuck on the street, nigga. You can walk it out. Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. That's why I like you, Vanna, because you a Leo. When your birthday, Vanna? I ain't talking to you, Mom. Don't be like that. I don't know. My first love was a Virgo. And you married to a woman. It's like 6 years old. July. My birthday, August 6th. I'm going to Jamaica for my birthday. Your city. Okay. Yeah, Vanna. You gonna have a shot. Come on. I want to go to Ocean Grills. Maybe you can give me some points. Tell me where to go and where not to go. Where you going for your birthday, Mom? Thank you for the roses. What you want for your birthday? What do I do for work? Yes. You don't know. That's how I am, but I always be showing up and showing out for everybody's birthday. So I'm gonna show up and show out for my birthday. Like, I don't care if I go to Jamaica alone. You.
Later, y'all.